So I've been listening to this podcast of Tony Robbins from the Tony Robbins podcast, an interview that he had with Michael Singer, who is the author of The Untethered Soul. I've listened to that book a few times, but it was just great to be reminded of the work that I still have to do every day. So I've been dealing with some very challenging clients who are not my clients anymore. Very challenging people, and it is really easy for me to just want to walk away and not have to deal with any of it and just lose the money that we've already lost and take a bigger loss and not having to fight for it. At the same time, what I have discovered is that I don't have to run away, but that I also don't have to hold on to the anger, the resentment, the frustration, the anxiety, all the things that come with really thinking about them sometimes. But I realized that I really don't have to live with it. I can let it go and still deal with what there is to be dealt with. And this is a new thing for me because I'm used to, let's be honest, running away. But I also recognize that inside of my own development and my spiritual growth is that there are things that I have to elevate inside of myself. And at the same time, as a business owner, there are so many things that I'm going to have to deal with. And at the end of the day, this is going to be crumbs. It's not going to be that big of a deal when I look back 2, 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. It's really not going to be that big of a deal. However, it would not behoove me. It would not give me the growth that I needed, the lesson to be learned, if I just walk away and not deal with what has to be dealt with. I'm learning that I can hold both, that I could hold the responsibility that needs to be dealt with, and then I could hold my own peace of mind and my own joy, happiness, and not have to live in fear, anxiety, worry, drama, any of that while dealing with what I have to deal with. So why am I sharing this? I'm sharing this because I want to get to a point where I have unconditional happiness, where my happiness isn't determined by how much money I have in my bank account or whether my husband and I are having an argument or not, whether my child is doing what I want her to do or not. I want to get to a point where I have unconditional happiness. I want happiness that comes from the inside. And I do know that it is an inside job. And there are moments on the outside that will definitely be lessons and challenges that will allow me to strengthen my happiness from the inside. And these moments of breakdown or frustration, worry, anxiety, drama, whatever all the negative stuff is, these are moments that are here to teach me and to get my happiness muscles going so that I don't have to rely on things on the outside, the external world, for my own inner happiness. And I think that this is a massive breakthrough in my own personal growth and development. I will include the link to the podcast in the description. It is awesome. It is a great interview, and it's only a taste of the Untethered Soul. I think these are a really great starting point. Really, this is, I think, the key to people not hurting each other because their happiness comes from the inside and not the outside. I read it many, many years ago, and again, not too long ago. I am going to listen to that book again, and I will do a book review on that book on my YouTube channel. So I hope you got something from my own lesson in this. I know there's more to share, but I will keep that to myself for now. But until next time.